Well, I think there are serious ethical problems on both sides of the Israeli-Hamas conflict. I think Hamas's attack on Israel on the 7th of October is heinous and horrific. I also think that Netanyahu's ground offensive is ill-judged and ruthless and in many ways barbaric. But when it comes to the Ukraine-Russian war, it's a different matter entirely. The finger of blame points in one direction only. And event after event, evidence after evidence is stacking up against Putin's Kremlin. Whether Putin is alive or dead, who cares? And the story of, or the evidence of 3 Ukrainian soldiers kneeling, surrendering in the Zaporizhia region, shot by Russian troops and captured on a drone. The evidence there for everyone to see. That coming to light on the same day that Russia launches a mammoth attack on Ukraine, attacking schools, attacking a maternity hospital, attacking civilian structures, high-rise flats, nothing to do with military installations. There is no defense for this brutality. It's simply a ham-fisted act of aggression following the Ukrainians' successful attack on a ridiculous warship stationed in the Black Sea. This is the Putin regime's brutality. These are the war crimes that we should be looking at. And as for Israel, it is time for Netanyahu to go. It is time for the president of Israel to go. Their intemperate language, quite apart from the actions that they have sanctioned against the people in the Gaza Strip, the actions against civilians. This is the problem. So I don't think there's really anybody who disputes that Hamas needs to be rounded up and held responsible for their act on October the 7th and their threats to continue to do the same sort of thing should they not be stopped. I don't think anybody could question that. But it's the way in which Netanyahu has pursued single-handedly, without the help of other ground troops, this raising of the ground. Yeah, what other way you could say can a nation protect itself from the terrorist attack? Well, I think there were other ways available to Netanyahu on October the 7th and October the 8th, and he made the decision to go it alone. I think that was a mistaken decision. Today, the first Israeli has been imprisoned for refusing to fight in the Gaza Strip. It's appalling, but so appalling is the activity of Kremlin-sponsored violence in Ukraine. It must be called out. We must not take our eye off the ball.